We planted our leader, Spanish-speaking church in Mundelein, Illinois, many years ago. And of course, it was a disaster. I was considering the possibility of shutting it down and going back to Mexico, but then the Lord sent me an angel, not from heaven, but from Brazil. He sent me Pastor Juan Carlos Rocha, and he took me under his wing and he discipled me. And he said to me, "You're doing everything wrong. That's why you're not doing a good job in your church." So he said to me, "You need to make disciples." And I didn't know how. So he discipled me, and that changed my vision for our church, is to make disciples that make disciples. A byproduct of that is church planting. There are three visions you can have. Vision number one is what I call a pastor-centric vision. This vision is all about the pastor. Everything in the church revolves about the pastor. It's about the pastor's name, pastor's fame. Vision number two is what I call a denomination slash movement vision. And it's not about the denomination or movement. It's about franchising, churches all over the world with the same, you know, values, beliefs, and all that. And the third and best vision is a kingdom-centric vision. It's about the king and his kingdom. It's not about building my own castle, but building God's kingdom. So I went from vision number one to vision number two to vision number three. And when I got to vision number three, the Lord said to me, it's time for you to raise up leaders and plant churches. And that's what we've been doing for the past 20 years. It's about 30 churches. And that's how we created our own little network of pastors in church plant. Locally, in my own church, we have a school where we train them, but also we have practical things where they can get hands-on experience. Like, for instance, we challenge them to start a group. We also have a PM Sunday services at our church, and we use that service to train our potential church planters, because we challenge them to take care of everything, from unlocking the front door, turning on the lights, turning on the sound system, preaching, teaching, praying for people, uh, everything. So that's how they get the training. I really believe that the best seminary is the local church, is where people can get the theology, the Bible, but also the practice, the experience.